Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you have stuck around, good for you, because I don't know if I would have. Actually, that's a lie. I would have, because I have my favorites that I've followed for years and I just kind of catch up when I catch up. First of all, excuse my appearance. This is me, first week of school. I work in education as a teacher's aide. I also am a travel agent, travel planner. I used to specialize in Disney. Disney just, they're kind of going through something right now, I feel like. So like my cruise line sales have picked up, my all-inclusives have picked up, and just booking people to go to Hawaii or Mexico, like England, like all those places have picked up. So I am a travel agent as well. And then I am on break right now from school, but I have 5 classes in student teaching, and then I will be a classroom teacher. So I am a very busy person. I have 4 children. I have Trevor, who is 19. He will be 20 in December. He moved out of the house last August. He lives in a house with roommates, his girlfriend. He lives like 40 minutes away now. And then I have Aubrey, who is 16. She's about to turn 17. She is a senior in high school, although she's not going to school because she's done. She's just taking some dual enrollment classes, and she will most likely be going to college next year. And then I have Casey, who is 14. He's about to be 15 in October. He is a high school freshman. And then I have Ellie, who is 11. She's about to be 12, and she just entered in middle school in 6th grade. So I have 4 kids. I am still pretty busy. The younger 2 both go to church. They both play sports, and just life. So me being organized and things like that truly helps me immensely. And being clean and tidy helps me immensely. I also suffer from like anxiety and depression, and doing those things, being organized, being clean, being tidy, having a plan, truly helps keep that at bay. So something I've done for years and years and years, and a lot of people started following me, I think between this and my love of Disney, has been Organized Christmas. Organized Christmas was a website online for many years, and then they actually took it off, which is kind of sad, but it's something that I want to do this year. I don't post a lot anymore. Cleaning videos here and there. I do post our Disney vacations. I have a Disneyland vlog I'm trying to work on, but I'm just a hot mess. I'll figure it out one day. I don't know when that day is. But I wanted to do like an intro to the Organized Christmas, because I definitely do want to do it this year. And it's something that I feel passionate about. It's something that I love. And I feel like if I'm going to post on YouTube now, I'm going to post more of like something I want to do. So I'm going to work ahead of the Christmas plan. And I'm kind of doing a mix of like the holiday grand plan and the other plans, because it just helps me out. So this says 46 weeks. We're obviously, I don't even know. Alexa, how many weeks until Christmas? Christmas is in 19 weeks. So I could actually, if I wanted to, like, I don't even know how I could do this. I could just do the first one, I guess. But this is a Christmas savings tracker. So, I'll get to that in a minute, but like, I didn't really use this. It's not something that I did. I could use it now if I wanted to, but I haven't. And then I have all of the little like worksheets for everything that you're supposed to do. So like in the house for the holidays to buy, and then to print of this like little list for your book. And then each week you go through and, you know, pull everything out. Christmas budget, something we do follow. We don't buy for a ton of people anymore. Our list has definitely gone down a lot, but I do like to budget for it. I do like to budget for new decor. I used to have to budget for Halloween costumes. I might have Ellie wear a costume this year. But we do like to give trick-or-treating candy out to kids. We do like to decorate the house and things like that. And then this is like the gift registry, which in theory I like this, but I tend to just grab one of my notebooks and write down what I get for the kids. And that's like gifts, that's stocking, everything. And I just kind of keep it hidden in my room. Something along the lines of this, and I would just put each person's name on it. And then this is a really cool meal planner, and I just make a copy of it on my printer each year that I use it. So meal event, appetizers, entrees, sides, drinks, desserts, grocery shopping list. I use this a lot. I'm the only person that hosts because the only family that we have here is my mom. My brother has come into town a few times, and then now that we're here, Trevor doesn't live at home. Last year he came home for Christmas. He didn't come for no, he came home for Thanksgiving. He didn't come home for Christmas. He's learning adulting sucks, and he struggles to sometimes keep his car insured, therefore he can't always drive. But I do like to host, and my mom doesn't cook a lot either, so I do like to make a ton of food so that they can take a ton home with them. And then that's my what do you call it, your act of love, or what, no, your love language or whatever. So I have one for in my head, Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, because that's normally when we see my mom, and then Christmas morning breakfast brunch. But I have a few here if I need them. Recipes, I don't really do this, and then this is after the holidays essentially, that I don't normally ever really do with my organized Christmas thing. So organized Christmas technically starts on the 1st of September this year. I am going to work ahead just because sometimes I do get behind, and I want to get these videos out to you in real time. So on September 1st, my hope is that you will see my video for what you, September 1st is when it starts, and you basically have from September 1st until I guess it would be September 6th to do your stuff for that week, because September 1st is a Sunday, because you're supposed to restart your times on Sundays. And then my hope is to post my video on September 1st of me showing you what I'm doing, and then kind of talking about let's say the first week is planning and paperwork week. So they say declutter your paperwork area, clean your paperwork area, tidy your household filing system. This is a time that you kind of print your planner cover, your spine, your week 1 checklist, values worksheet. You don't really need a values worksheet anymore. It's essentially, what do you treasure for Christmas? What are things that are important to you? What are things that are not important to you? Do you want a faith-based Christmas? Do you want to spend more time with family? Do you want to travel because you don't want to see family? All those type of things. Your budget, start working on it. You don't need to hone it in, but maybe think of ideas and tips and tricks and stuff, and then starting your master gift list for anything that maybe you've purchased throughout the year. Start thinking of all your little hiding spots, and then find places for them, etc. And so then for the holidays, schedule time for planning. When are you going to do it? That's why I want to post these videos on Sundays, so you guys, and early in the morning on Sundays, 7 a.m., 8 a.m. So you guys can see them and then work on them throughout the week with me if you want to. Setting up your Christmas planner, completing the values exercise, which don't just do it for you. Ask your kids, ask your family, what are things that are important to you? I will never forget a year or two ago, Ellie and Aubrey said something to the effect of you decorate the tree and it's beautiful and whatever, but we kind of miss doing that, and we don't want to do it for the whole time, but we want to do it too. So they helped me. They started, maybe I got everything on there, and then they came down and put some ornaments on, and then they were over it, and then they just kind of hung out in the room. We had a Christmas movie playing, whatever. We didn't record it. It was just something that we experienced. Last year they all mentioned, because I didn't do the saran wrap game, that they want to do that again. So I have been picking up little trinkets as I go for the saran wrap game, and I will do obviously a lot more near Christmas time, but that's something that they really enjoyed. And I think as they get older, that stuff is more important to them. When they were little, it used to be we were going to sprinkle or make reindeer food and then sprinkle it in the lawn. Obviously my kids are a lot older now, so that's not as important. Making cookies, doing gingerbread houses, things like that. Start saving Christmas cash, establishing your budget, beginning master gift list. So my hope is that on Sundays you will have my video telling you what's going on. There is a group on Facebook that has all these printables if you need them, but it'll tell you what's going on, and then my plan, and then I want to video it throughout the week and show you how I executed my plan and what I did and what I didn't do and things like that. Also showcasing me decorating, me shopping, things like that, because I I think I'm fine for the most part for fall decor interior. Like I'll get a few new things because I get a few new things every year, but like I really want to do something cool outside. Like this last year I did like really cool little Harry Potter lights and witches hats, and I would love to do that on my front porch because it would just look super cool. But like Jeff said, he's like, your lights won't last. But like you can get them on Temu, they're not that expensive. But I do want to do it, like I do want to decorate more outside. Like I haven't done it the past few years. Like I have a few things up, but I want to like go a little bit bigger outside for Halloween. Now that we don't really have costumes, like Ellie will probably dress up, but like she'll probably like do something like more like normal clothing and face paint. We do like to have a ton of candy because we do have a ton of trick-or-treaters, and then we'll just eat it here, or like I'll bring it to work and we give it out in my classroom, excuse me. For Thanksgiving, I would like to, like, I decorate early. It's something I do. Last year I took off November 1st, and thank God I did, because my dad ended up passing away on November 10th and I wouldn't have decorated for Christmas. Like I was barely functioning for November, December, January, February, to be honest. I would like to do that. However, because my dad died on November 10th and it was a very big event at our school, we had our Veterans Day performance, I took that time off, and I'm actually going up to New Hampshire to visit my best friend for that weekend, just to kind of like get away and decompress. So I don't know if I should take off another day, but I might do it, because I am taking off a Friday and a Monday around Veterans Day. But that was something that I really enjoyed last year. Like I took off the first, let's see. So the 31st is on a Thursday, the 1st is on a Friday. So then I could have that whole weekend to Christmas decorate. So I may do that, even though I'm taking off the 11th and probably the 8th. But yeah, that was something that was huge for me. I noticed a big difference. Like I really, really enjoyed it. We may be taking the little two to Universal for a few days before Thanksgiving. I wanted to go the whole week of Thanksgiving and just say screw Thanksgiving because I'm sick of hosting, but they all kind of like didn't really like that idea. So we are now talking about possibly flying down to Universal, and flying down on Saturday, having like Sunday, Monday in Universal, flying back on Tuesday, so I have Wednesday to kind of recuperate, and then we have Thanksgiving because Aubrey doesn't want to go. Aubrey's theme parked out, so that could throw a wrench into plans if you know, for like holiday planning and cleaning and things like that. And then of course we have like Christmas and the holidays, and we go to work really late this year. We normally get out earlier, but I think we get out on the 20th this year, and normally it's a little bit sooner than that, and that's like a 2-hour early release. So I do have like half of a week before Christmas, but essentially a lot of the holiday season, especially if we go travel during Thanksgiving, is going to have to be done like weekends, during the week, things like that. My kids are older. They don't really, Christmas is kind of boring and lame now. Like they just kind of come down, open up stuff, and then go back to bed. But I do love the aspect of organized Christmas, like just kind of how I did over the summer, and I posted that Rudolph Club video, like deep cleaning, decluttering, getting rid of stuff, showing some techniques that I've been picking up about like decluttering and stuff like that. So yes, on September 1st, these videos will start. My hope is to post them every Sunday morning, and do it, like follow through with it and get the job done and show you everything about it. And if you do this plan, in all honesty, yeah, this is the other plan, the planning paperwork. So like I do this printout, and then like the cleaning task, I usually follow holiday grand plan, and I can print this as well. But so like for the first week, it's planning and paperwork week, but then it's porch and list week, which, see how they kind of go together. So by doing both of these, so I have the porch, the living room, the entryway foyer, the master bedroom, the master bathroom, the kids' rooms areas, guest room, which we don't have, but I then have 2 weeks to work on the kids' rooms because of all of my kids. I don't really go into Aubrey's room. She asked me to stay out of her room, and that's something I kind of respect. The little ones, I do and don't to a point. Casey, I don't go through as much. Ellie, I do, because she's a little bit more of like a hoarder and she'll grab stuff. But so go through their rooms. Last year, Ellie wanted to like totally decorate her room for Christmas. However, the whole vibe of her room changed. So I don't know if she's going to want Christmas stuff in there this year. If she's not, I didn't do anything for Casey. We'll see if he wants stuff in there this year. But if they want to decorate it up, I want to do it for them. And then we have the kitchen, pantry and closets, your family room, which we consider the office, the garage and storage area, which I don't really go into the garage because that's kind of Jeff's domain. As long as I can have my car in there, I don't care. But I will attack under the stairs, and this is normally a good time because it falls around, normally it's around Halloween, but it's around a time that like I'm going through and pulling all the Christmas bins out, so it's a really good time to clean and declutter and all that. Attic slash storage, which we don't really have a usable attic. We have our luggage in there, but this is sometimes I use like a catch-up week. The dining room, holiday decor, and then finish, and then it's like maintenance, celebrate New Year's. So by probably 12/1, you probably won't have anything organized Christmas wise, but I'm thinking I'll post like my little home tours, because I do like looking back on those, and I didn't really film those last year just because of everything going on. But I do like to see like how I did stuff, change it up, all that. So that's probably what you'll see from my channel, plus my Disneyland videos. And then we do have a trip coming up to Walt Disney World for fall break, so there'll be a lot of, there'll actually be a lot of Disney on our channel. And then well into next year we have a couple cruises planned, so you'll see those. But it's something I enjoy filming. It's something I get a lot of positive feedback on when I do the organized Christmas videos, so we're gonna do them. We're gonna do them this year. If I have that in a Disneyland or a Disney World video here and there, those might be the only two videos that you get from me, but that's just life right now. I think my life is pretty boring, and I think people are sick of seeing me clean. I love watching people clean. Like, I have my favorites, but I feel like this is something a little bit different that maybe we can do. I will probably post some stuff on Instagram here and there. I typically will delete your comment if you say something about YouTube, just because I have a lot of my coworkers on Instagram, and I don't really want them going to my YouTube channel. It's kind of my private world, and I like to keep it that way. But like, I will talk about like maybe just organized Christmas or something like that, just because it's something that I do enjoy doing. But yeah, if you're here for it, I'm here for it. I am very excited. I think this is going to be a very different but good holiday season. If Trevor's still with his girlfriend, I'll be buying like him and his girlfriend probably joint presents. That's so weird. Aubrey has been kind of like buying stuff or thinking about like her future apartment, dorm, whatever. So like, I have a feeling she's gonna want stuff like that. Casey and Ellie really struggle because they're getting older. Ellie doesn't struggle. She does like, you know, she'll get like beauty stuff or clothing or whatever, but Casey kind of struggles. He doesn't really care about a lot of stuff besides like the rockets and trips and stuff like that. So I'll even like talk in my head about like gift ideas for the kids and stuff like that. I will not share gifts that I buy them, just because I know that Ellie does watch the channel and so does her friend. So I don't want to share and ruin surprises. So yeah, that is my video. I hope you guys enjoy this holiday season.